Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. It has been a while between the holidays and life getting in the way and a cough that I can't quite get rid of. I have not been able to stream much. Doesn't mean I've been playing Pokerogue though. Working on getting every nature in the game, and we're getting there. We're working on it. Yo, Han, what is going on, man? How have you been? My girlfriend actually mentioned you the other day. We were talking about the stream we did. And she's like, oh, how's Han doing? I mean, I'm glad you're alive. That's a good thing. Yeah, I should have figured it on sturdy. That's alright. Trying to touch grass? It's overrated. Don't bother. No, I'm glad to hear it, though. I don't think I need rash. Naive, careful, and quiet. Yeah. And find a job? What happened to your last job? Or are you just trying to find a new one? Yo, Josh! Biggie, you doing your random until you're winning? Taking a break? Are you taking a break within our game? No work? Sorry, man. Sorry to hear it. Okay. Need okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've started to look for jobs as well for whenever I move. I am so tired about being on disability. It's what I need right now, but it's not what I want, if that makes sense. Let's do this. So. Yeah, I've been playing stuff other than Pokerogue as well. I've been playing Shape of Dreams some. Thank you for it. Yo, Alavan! 53 months in a row. Man, I apologize. You have not been getting your money's worth over the past month. And I super apologize, but good to see you, man. And good evening, I guess, where you are. Picking up black glasses? Nice. Early morning stream to you? Yes, and Happy New Year. Same to you, man. It's good to see you again. How you been? Bastard. Okay. Yeah, thank you, man. 5, no, you still need 11. Yeah, you need a lot. And then we'll go Luster Purge on this. Yeah, we had somebody over today to start looking, like a real estate agent, to start looking at the house to tell us what we need to do to get it ready to sell. So I had to be up nice and early. I'm like, you know what? I'm already up. My cough actually isn't bothering me today for once. It's gonna be a good time in general, just to stream, just in terms of like where I know a lot of my viewers are from. So. Yeah, I don't think you can run into Theory and Landorus. You need a reveal glass for that. I'm gonna go okay. Oh, not shiny, got it. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, we've actually made really good progress. We're down to, that's actually 38. I haven't updated since the 2 natures I got. But yeah, we're 32 natures away from having every nature in the game, which is absolutely kind of insane. Stuffy nose. Yeah. I'm sorry, am I? I've had a stuffy nose. I got sick Christmas Eve. And I've been stuffed up since then. I think it's just allergies I can't get rid of. Oh no, I was never in the Southwest. I'm on the western part of Pennsylvania. I'm moving back closer to the East Coast. I mean, it's going slowly. It's really weird because, like, I'm still working with doctors here during my recoveries, and then the government a little bit. They've been assisting me in getting, like, assessments done and figuring out if I can drive or can get back to work and stuff like that. And when I move, I'm going to be moving to a different state. So a lot of that's going to go back or completely reset. So I'm trying to get as much as I can. As much as I can do done before I move. And then obviously my girlfriend's here too, so we're trying to figure it out. Because there is no way in hell I am letting this stop us. That is not happening. So we're trying to figure that out. And just... all that fun stuff. Yeah, I just can't get rid of the stuff he knows and it sucks. Sorry. Okay. We should be fine, I think. Manaphy's not the fastest thing in the world, but now that we have a tail glow up. Really? It didn't KO? Huh. Where's the... okay. Just because you don't have the best. So. No! My parents bought a house closer to my sister. And since I still don't have, like, a job to support myself, I kind of have to go with them. So... I mean, I'll be closer to my sister and some of my other family, too. And we don't have a big family, so that's kind of nice, but... it's just weird timing. It just used to be picking up. Haven't called it... I fully gotcha. It's, so right around Christmas, I got the go-ahead to start doing full weight bearing, and I started physical therapy, which is kicking my butt. Well, not, like, literally. They don't have me literally kick my butt. Not yet. But it's recovering. It's still very sore, and there's a ways to go, but at least I'm able to walk again. And it's probably 6 hours away from my girlfriend, Han. 5 or 6 hours. So I'd have to take a train out whenever I wanted to come see her. Which I'll definitely do as often as I can, but... yeah, level up. What's going on? Welcome on in. I'd like to get... yeah, I'm gonna get a bouncy bubble off. Yeah. Yeah, people don't... like, people who don't live in the States don't realize how big, like, Pennsylvania is. I don't know if they're gonna have me actually do that, Alavern, but some of the ones they have me do... I think we needed a naughty mint earlier, but we got it from Manaphy. Some of the ones they have me do are pretty rough. And, like, you wouldn't think they would be. Like, there's one where they just have me lay on my side, like, and then raise my bad leg up. That's tough as shit. Like, they told me that. I'm like, yeah, no problem. And then I started trying it, and I'm like, holy crap, that hurts. Just crazy the stuff they find that you didn't think would be a problem, and have you ducking for cover. But I can already tell it's better than it was before the surgery. Like, I can put the sock on. Like, I can put my sock on that foot more easily, even though I'm not completely healed. So that's nice. Okay. Can I get a lure? Perfect. But it's been alright. I'm finally able to start having Frida Girl down here more, too. I can start letting her out as long as she doesn't pull on the leash too much. So life is returning to normal. Screw playing. I appreciate it, Han, but you can do both. ¿Por qué no los dos? Beach will let me go back to the sea cycle. We don't hit Ice Cave super well, because it's Ice Cave, Snowy Forest, and then Forest or Mountain. If I go beach, I can go beach in the 150s, sea in the 160s, and seabed in the 170s. The 180 biome doesn't really matter. Gym leader at 180, but the 170 sea boss fight, that gives me a chance at Lugia. They might do that. Yeah, don't know. I actually didn't think about that. I wonder if I should start preparing runs. My girlfriend and I were actually talking about, like, I'd make, like, a dinner for Valentine's Day, but instead of, like, going out, we were talking about volunteering at, like, a pet shelter for the day. And then just whatever we would have spent going out, donating it to sponsor an adoption of a pet. I mean, tier 3 Victini. Yeah, it's not really a certification, Alaverne. I'll be able to finish up my physical therapy before it's done. That's not going to be an issue. The bigger issue is like kind of the follow-up appointments, 6 months and a year out. I think I'll be able to do the 6 months and a year might be after I move. But it's mostly the stuff working with the government and like trying to get back into the workforce. That's going to take a little bit of time. I mean, that lets us buy 4 eggs to try to get one of the natures. It does that all the time whenever you buy multiple eggs in a row. Yeah, we still need naive and careful. So. Yeah, it's not so much a certification, but I definitely want to do it so I don't backtrack or anything. It's like, why do I get a T3 Victini dupe when I want T3 Manaphy? Yeah, this is fine for Freezy Frost. Back to hunt. Okay. How many eggs have you done on it? Yeah. It's funny, I think for Victini, Victini I have all the variants, all the IVs, but somehow I'm still missing, it's down to 2 natures now, I haven't updated this yet. $42? Okay. Is putting a stop to me? Maybe. I wouldn't blame him. Actually, no. It's what I did to my Celebi. 300 Celebi eggs hatched before I got the tier 3. I put that thing through the ringer. 42. Alright, that's not bad. Yeah, that's fine. Just heal up with this. Gets what? A 1 in 120 chance for candy eggs to get the epic shiny? Yeah, alright. So I have something to say about that. I watched an anime that I really enjoyed. Like, actually 2 seasons long. I really enjoyed it. I'm not saying it was a good anime. I enjoyed it. There's a difference. But it was perfectly fine. And then in the last episode, they brought in time shenanigans. I'm like, why? It was fine before that. It didn't need the time shenanigans. It didn't ruin it for me, but it just felt so unnecessary. Anyway, there's my little gripe. But it just wasn't necessary. Alright. Take a chance. Oops. Yeah. I messed up. I'm not gonna reset. Shoot. Oh, did they do a lot of filler episodes? Yeah, I didn't get anything. I'm not gonna reload. But that's why we doubled up into the Crustle. Did you miss your Bolt Beak? Huh. Again, I don't think Hardy's one of them now. It's quiet, naive, and careful. Citrus berry. There we go, it has same spit. Yeah, and it wasn't... It wasn't even good time shenanigans. And it just, again, it wasn't necessary. So... That's it. Oh, I wonder if they, ran out of, source material and were waiting for the, oh boy, waiting for the manga. I forget, there was another show that did that. No, I don't want to look at you, yes. I forget what other show did that, but... Which episode was that? I did finish it. That wasn't the final one. Oh, okay. Man, the power scope got a little out of control, but they kind of had to. Yeah. It ended how it needed to. Alright. No new natures. Dang it. Let's do... Where's Pachirisu? I didn't see a plot twist. Not gonna lie. I can do another one. Yeah. And now we have bouncy bubble. Yeah. Why don't you DM it to me so you don't spoil anyone? Yeah, this is why I double tail glowed, is because of that Kyurem. Manaphy's been like an amazing carry, actually. The only issue with it is it's not the fastest. So it gets outsped sometimes. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to change it back to modest because we used a mint on it earlier just to unlock it. So I'll just change it back to modest. Yeah. That didn't surprise me that happened. Actually, let's do a lore. Yeah, let's get double battles going again. We have enough money, because we have... Yeah, I'm going to reroll once. Rare candy's fine. I'm going to do this. Just in case it had motor driver, like... Or, yeah. Okay. It kind of gave me Assassination Classroom vibes the way it ended. Which, like, isn't a bad thing. Assassination Classroom is one of my favorite shows. It's so good. I have no reason to catch Finneon. Yeah, no reason to catch Finneon. Okay. I'm gonna catch it just so I don't have to keep getting hit by it. Yeah. I'm not gonna keep it, but... Okay, we'll go see bed. No, it's solid. I've been watching Mashley. Because I hadn't seen it before, so I kind of blew through the first season. It's funny. It's enjoyable. Random question because I find... No? Give me the elevator pitch for it. I haven't even heard of it. Alright, that's actually perfect. This lets me set up a tail glow, and then it doesn't have Volt Absorb, so we can Bolt Strike. This. Into a mystery event. Cool. Hey, we can take Magnet for Wild Bolt Storm. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'd like to get a Super Lure before the Elite Four, just to get through the rest of the 150s, or 170s, sorry. Charlotte, that... Is it an anime? No, alright. It's on Netflix? I've been enjoying Netflix titles lately. 2 leftovers on 17 is crazy. I'll refresh this lore. Nope. Oh, okay. Did you have Covet? Or Thief? Something like that? Or did you beat it? What a bouncy bubble. I just want the heal. Oh, fair enough. This is pretty good. The plot twist in the end of 12 episodes here. Okay. So it's 12. Are they doing a season 2 or is it done? This takes me into 192. I'm not crazy about that, but it'll only be 1 lure at that point. Okay. DNA splicers again. I don't want them. Okay. Second splicer we've been hatching. I mean, you could catch it for candies, hon. Get IVs, nature, stuff like that. Interesting. White and red isn't. Did you guys ever play Red Rescue Team and have like a lightning rod and Manectric in Zapdos' mountain just like completely stop you from doing stuff? Like when they finally revealed the final. It's completed? Okay. Can you drop that in the anime channel of the Discord, Alavan? Just so I can remember to watch it. Wait, Quiet? Isn't that... We needed that for Manaphy. That's the last one we needed on Manaphy. Manaphy's natures are done. Oh, that's major. That's so big. Oh, I'm so happy. And it's even especially attacking. The speed's just really low. Manaphy is done. That's gonna tear out of water. Yeah. Can I? Okay, I can heal off of that. Sweet. Alright, let's go to Volcano. It doesn't matter. We have Torrential Rain. You know, before we start the Elite Four, let me upload. We're gonna have to grind for the T3 and Manaphy at some point, but I'm starting to get really close to getting all the natures. So I'm gonna focus on that. Especially after the Celebi fiasco, where it took me 300 eggs to get it. To get to tier 3. Alright, let's go all the way up. Cosmog is next. Oh boy. Alright. We don't have any upgrades. Cosmog's gonna be tough. I mean, I'm doing a little bit of both. If I'm running something I need natures and IVs on, and I come across a training day event, I'll get the IVs. Especially if it's a Pokemon I'm not going to hatch eggs for, like Paradox Mons that don't have all their variants. And then I'll get natures. Because, like, I can find mints for natures, but for Mons I'm not hatching an egg for, it's going to be pretty tough to get the IVs. So, like, Meltan, if I come across training day event, I'll get the IVs, because that's guarantee. And we don't have that many IVs left. We have 32 IVs left and 31 natures. Which is honestly kind of nutty. But I had one really weird IV one. A Alolan Meowth was one I was missing an IV for whatever reason. I'm going to take an XP now, especially with the new nature lowering it. Arnie's not bad. And we're still outsped by it. Alright. As long as we don't get one shot. That was close. This... I was gonna say, it might have dry skin. But... I mean, IVs are definitely up next after natures are done. Yeah. That'll probably be next after IVs. I'll have to go through and see what I haven't fought yet. And then just keep an eye out on the daily runs. I'm terrified, like, I actually don't know if you can do daily runs more than once. Like, if you fail. But, like, I don't want to have a daily run I need something for and then fail before I fight it. That would suck. Okay. That's what I needed. I'm like, I just need one heal to get back up to full so no shenanigans happen. Then Manaphy just cruises through this. Yeah, Manaphy's been really, really solid. I've gotten lucky with items this run as well. 3 amulet coins, a golden punch, couple soul dews. Stuff like that, but still. I'm going to grab 2 of them. Dusknoir wasn't going to put out any offensive pressure on me, and I could heal back up, so. Jeez. Galarian Corsola might be something I need. This. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's something I'll definitely check on whenever I get there. Worth walking for a chance at one of the Victini natures? There's nothing else I really need, and I have a ton of money. No. I'm going to grab a wide lens on Victini, though, for Bolt Beak. And we'll do this. Or Bolt Strike. And they lowered my speed. I'm going to try this. Okay. +6 is dumb. I'm worried about the negative speed or nature against the rival at 195. That's like one thing I'm genuinely concerned about. Just to be sure. And just in case. Hey, mustard! I'm not going to try to set up a +6 against that thing. Well, against this, though. Yep. Ow. Mustard? Yeah. Yeah, he was a fun one to have in the Isle of Armor DLC. The stream I almost died on. Legitimately. Which game for what? Rocks is this? If you're talking about this, this is Pokerogue. If you're talking about, the Colonel, is Isle of Armor DLC for Sword and Shield. That's fine. I don't think I have a Master Ball. We'll see. No, I don't. Okay. Great Tusk, I believe I need natures for. Yes, so we're going to go ahead and KO you. Cool. Alright, but then we will replace Skarmory with him. You just need Curse on your... There you go. I mean, Curse is so good. Alright, don't need the Iron Hand, so I'll heal off of it. We do need Iron Moth, I think. You got a Baton Pass? Oh, there you go. Yep, you're set. Iron Moth. Alright, we need one nature. We need that a Jolly nature on it. Cool. Didn't get the Jolly nature. You can replace Quagsire. No, replace Oricorio. And then this. That. Don't need an X accuracy. Again, I want an X speed. It's not going to happen. Alright. Do I have to patch grid? I can't believe you'd go to Greninja as your sweeper, Han. Doesn't sound like you at all. Alright. Even with a negative speed nature, we're going to outspeed that. This is what I'm scared of. Yep. Okay, we had a Reviver Seed. Yep. This might be a reset. Alright. I never put Nuzzle on it. Okay. Still getting roasted for... Is that a roast? Alright. How do I want to go about this? Anyway, it took me all the way back to here. That's dumb. Again, we want the Great Tusk. Yeah. Unfortunately, Skarmory doesn't have Sturdy. We got it from one of the guys who sells stuff. I must have had a tail glow up last time. Anyway. Still pretty much the same team. Although, that Jolly Mint's what we need for Iron Moth, so I guess we'll do that. Get in there. Hey, Quench. How you been? I think we'd be fine if we'd found a Modest Mint to turn this back. Alright, I'm going to try this. Okay. +6 might be enough. Max Lord, there you go. It still didn't KO. Might have to save Scum again. Okay, it's just gonna Oblivion Wing this. Alright. Regular shiny... it doesn't have its tier 2 anymore, so that's good. Or it doesn't have a tier 2 or 3. That's the only one you can get at the moment. Alright, so I'm going to do Frost Breath here. I'm going to Bouncy Bubble to heal. Okay, that's the line. Jeez. But yeah, anything new and exciting, Quench? How were your holidays? Because I have not been around enough. I apologize. There's the Blaziken. Okay, that was insane. I'll just take that. And we could just catch the Screamtail. We don't need any natures for it, but it's extra candies for whenever the variants are here. Victini. No new natures. Iron Jug we can just KO. Let's get Victini. Yeah. Little late on the Soothe Bell there. One more roll. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't KO Slitherwing. It paralyzed too. Okay. We still need stuff for Slitherwing? Yeah, we need one nature. We need careful nature on it. So we got the one we needed for this. All good. Both holidays. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not working, but with real life, and I've had a cough I can't get rid of since like Christmas time. It just happens, unfortunately. One more. Okay, we'll put that on Mana Fee. Roaring Moon needs one too. So. I mean, I will heal off of this if I have to. Fine. I tried. But yeah, real life, and then just, again, not being able to shake whatever I have going on. But I woke up this morning, we had somebody come over to the house for something. I'm like, you know what, my cough isn't bad. I got time. Most of my, like, regular viewers, since they're spread out around the world, like, this is a good time for them. Why not? Blah, nothing super exciting. I'll take the X speed. Dang. Even with X speed, we got outsped. What's the line, Han? Okay, that's kind of fine. Let's go into Pachirisu. I'm not convinced we can beat this guy. I'm putting that out there. Got another Nuzzle off, though. Interesting. Okay. Pachirisu MVP? Holy cow. Sweet. It even gives us enough for an Eternatus Egg. We are done with Mana Fee for a little while. Mana Fee natures are completely done. Cosmog's gonna suck. Do this real quick. I know we need to get an Eternatus Egg, because I still need the tier 2 for it. Because Cosmog is what? 6 points? 5. Okay, that makes things a little easier. We'll start with you, then do Cosmog. Gen 4, Electric, Pachirisu, and then Pokerus of the day. We'll do you, buddy. See if there's anything else I can get eggs for. Eternatus was it. Okay. 4. Oops. Here we go. Cosmog, we need Lonely, Naive, and Gentle. One overlap there, but... Okay. Might as well put everything in here. I'm getting so close to getting the natures and everything. What's up, hon? Nice. Doesn't he get that through level up? Yeah, I was gonna say, he just, that's kind of his thing, if I remember right. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of it wrong? Oh, Steam Eruption is his thing, not Hydro Steam. Okay. Yeah. Floor 1 map? Sounds good. I just remembered why I don't like using Victini as, like, kind of a standard carry. Just all of its power points are at 5. Just a little awkward. Okay. We'll be using Cosmog once it becomes Lunala. Just, I'm not going to use a Cosmog right now as is. What is its cost? Alright, only takes 6. Victini will actually be pretty decent against him early, later on. Okay. Yo, Fall, what's going on? It's going alright. Got up early. I'm like, you know what? I should just stream. I have the opportunity to do so. Why not? How you doing today? Again, I want this to become a Lunala, so Photon Geyser and Astral Barrage are already 100%. I'm going to grab the wide lens for Victini's Bolt Strike. Good, glad to hear it. Up to anything fun and exciting? More Watchog candies. 1,000 for whatever the variants come out. Yeah, nothing new in there. Not surprising. Very rarely do I get anything new from common eggs anymore. Which is fine. At this point, we're just hoping for T3 Mana Fate. Do we have many more hatching? 2 more. Okay. We could probably go out and grab another one after these hatch, because we'll have enough candies. You know what? Even you should be able to KO Mankey Cosmog. Good. With a Photon Geyser, I was hoping. We'll just go Bolt Strike. And yeah, the thing about Victini is it doesn't have a spread move really until, like, level 67. It gets Searing Shot. Not ideal. So neither one of these clear out double battles super great. Astral Barrage does, but it's gotta not be a Cosmog for it to do anything. With Mirada and Relor? Okay. Yeah, hopefully you can make a decent run at it. I'll let you know you're going to fall off. Like, you're not going to be able to get to the end with that team. But you should be able to make it a decent ways, which is good. Plus, Endless is great just for getting, like, vouchers and finding legendaries and shinies and stuff. Even if you don't finish it. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Shedtail. We don't need, as much as it pains me to say it, we don't need Bibarel. Yeah. I mean, that's... I did a draft league 2 years ago or something, and that's why I picked it. Was just for the revival blessing. Because I wasn't able to get Palmot, who I really wanted. Alright, how soon can we get the Lunarizer? Or the Moon Flute? I was using Necrozma a couple days ago, so I have Lunarizer stuck in my head. Now again, you should be able to make a fairly deep run on that. I guess it'd be like 1,500 to 2,000. After that, brute force starts to fall off a little bit, but could still find some good stuff. And it's an adamant Victini. Incinerate is a spread move, but at adamant, I don't think it's worth it, so I'm not going to bother. Luster per... you know what? Let's do it this way, because even though it's a modest Cosmome, Precipice Blade should be able to KO. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we're, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to unlock every nature in the game, Fallen Lord. So that's kind of what we're working on today. We're not necessarily trying to win runs. Just get natures and stuff. Is this good? Floor 19 Moon Flute? Yeah, it's pretty decent. Yeah, we have, how many natures do we have left? We have 30 natures remaining in the game out of the 14,250 that exist. So, yeah, these aren't going to be like your standard runs, and we're not doing endless right now. So they're going to be a little bit different, but again, you should still be able to see some decent runs. Both of them right now. We need Lonely, Naive, and Gentle on Cosmog. And for Victini, we need Naive and Careful. So fortunately, I can hatch eggs for both of them because they have all their shiny variants. So that helps out a little bit. But we're looking for mints and then the Training Day Mystery Event. I'm not farming for the Training Day Mystery Event right now. There's ways you can increase your chances of getting it. But yeah, right now, those are our two main ones. We finished up Manaphy earlier. I finished Necrozma yesterday. But yeah. Yeah, we need 3 for the... And then after we finish one of them, I'll put Meltarn in. 4 Soothe Bells on 70. I am jealous, Han. That is insane. We're going to go through a lot of elixirs here. PowerPoint up. Definitely helps. Alright, Moongeist Beam is... Or Astral Barrage is fine. I could keep swapping Pat Rat in to give it candies. Because again, if we... As long as Lunala can one-shot stuff... we can swap out our secondary mon. Right, exactly. Might as well put it on something else at that point, hon. Also, don't stop me, lures. I want lures. I'm gonna take the PP up, actually. Oh. That's gonna be a problem later. I think I get Moonblast on it, though, so that should deal with it. You're gonna find out if there's a cap for candies, aren't you, Han? Okay. Nah, nothing great in there. Okay. Couple extra candies, like Phalanx. I don't think I have tier 3 Arctovish. But that's it, yeah. Okay, Photon Geyser's down to 1, but we can wait. We'll grab the big nugget. Yeah, so like we can just Astral Barrage again and Victini. Fortunately, because Patrat is a common egg, it'll get candies pretty fast, even without Sooth Bells. Alright, there's one. Yeah, see, like every other one almost. Alright, got our first Cosmog egg. Still need the tier 2 on it, like I said, so hopefully we get that. But I don't think... Yeah, we don't need any IVs on it, which is helpful. I'll just battle it. No. Sword power is interesting because of it getting special attack. But certainly not necessary. We'll just grab that. Yeah, because it gets Beast Boost as a passive, because why not? Yeah. Lunala's kind of dumb. Just in general. Once you get it there. Man, I cannot wait until Patrat and Watchog get their variants. Only Pokemon in the game that gets 2 lore abilities. So being able to have like 3 luck on it's going to be such a huge thing. Alright, no get double battles. No normal types. Alright, let's not forget to put Nuzzle on it like we did last time. Yep. You want Chenpao because you have like 1,300 candies or something for it because you're a madman and farmed them all. I do think the Chenpao variants will go hard though. Yeah, if you don't get like even the tier 2 from your saved up egg or saved up candies, it's gonna be insane. I know you will call shenanigans. You know what? We're not gonna need Moongeist Beam for single target. Shadow Ball has more power points, but we'll have enough damage from special attack boosts. With Scoom. I don't think Scoom has anything to do with that. He might. That's aggravating. Aw, sorry, Cubone. Just to be safe. I actually haven't seen Scoom in a while. Though to be fair, I haven't been stopping in a whole lot of Pokerogue streams like I should. Alright, Yawn is pretty good. I think I would take Yawn over Sizzly Slide. Yeah. Having both doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because they both put status conditions on. I am out of power points. Okay. I was not keeping track of that. We'll fix that here. I had a gym leader on 20, right? So I don't have another one till 50? I think so. Yeah, because we got the Moonflute on 19, faced Crass, and swapped Victini into the Lunala against the Panpour. Okay. That's more aggravating. Okay. Just had to remember. I don't think we'll really have huge chances at mints we want until we start getting the guaranteed Ultra Ball tier rewards at like 95, 115, 145, stuff like that. But we can still get lucky. The last mint I needed for Necrozma, I found on floor 1. Wolfric? What am I missing? Alright, that's fine. Yeah. Nope, still no tier 3. Yeah, let's replace that lore. Okay, this is just Astro Barrage. We're going to Victini for the candies. I forgot that was his name. Okay. I saw double Ultra Ball tier items and I got excited. I'm like, wait, actually, after not saying we're going to get mints, are we going to get one? I think there's 4. Yeah, there's 4 between these 2 Pokemon we need. It's taunting me with the Ultra Ball tier items. It knows what it's doing. Actually, though? Yeah. I'll take Moonlight. Alright, we're gonna keep Victini in. The Fortress is gonna have Sturdy. So we just wanted to break the Sturdy with 2 attacks. Don't need to dare. Cool. Do this. Normal types are like a mini roadblock for us, unfortunately, but means we can't just brainlessly spam. Speaking of, Astro Barrage. No, we have Nuzzle. We don't need Thunder Wave. Wait, that was a nature we needed. I think that was naive. Is anybody able to like go back and look if that was naive or not? I think it was. I think I saw N. I mean, I am a little bit. That's the naive nature, and I like was spamming the A button too fast to look at it. Clip it. Thank you, Follett. I really appreciate that. I just want to make sure I check the right one off. Again, I can upload this. Like, I can upload the save data. But because it's spread move, so you have chance to flinch, reducing accuracy. Oh, I didn't update my Nightbot. I don't think so, hon. I don't have any alerts. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any alerts. It says it's still up. We find... Okay, cool. It happens. More Pokeballs? Again, I don't... For those that aren't aware, I don't intend on using any of these Pokeballs. But in Classic and Challenge modes, once you get 99, they get removed from the, like, Pokeball tier pool, so you get more rare candies. Dang it, it's not one of the ones we need. So that's why I take Pokeballs a lot of the time. It's like Soothe Bells are top, then force double battles with lures. and then Pokeballs. Or rare candies, then Pokeballs. There we go. Had to make sure I had it right. You switch into Impidimp here. You double resist Night Days, so we'll go... Oh, no, you don't. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna need Moonblast or something. Thank you, Fallen. I really appreciate that. No, we have Nuzzle. We don't need Thunderwave. Okay, it was naive. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, in case you can't tell, I am not an over-the-top reaction streamer. I don't have crazy reactions where I'm gonna scream and fall out of my seat and stuff like that. Sorry if that's what you're after, but yeah. That ain't me. Just generally stay pretty laid back overall. Also, I'm gonna take the wide lens from Victini. Put it there. Yeah. I'm gonna take the PowerPoint up here. We'll put it in Photon Geyser. More worried about you. I'm gonna Moonlight and then V-Create. We're gonna swap Victini out anyway, so the stat drops aren't a huge deal. So many DNA splicers over the last two... an idiot. So many DNA splicers over the last two runs and no Master Balls. Was it Excoman yesterday, Han, that got so many DNA splicers in the one run he didn't bring Ninkata? He got like 4 or 5 of them in the one run he didn't bring Ninkata, which is just funny. I'm gonna take a rare candy. Yeah. Man. This is fine. I don't really care if it gets slowed. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. I felt bad for him a little bit, but... It's kind of like one of my friends has like a pretty busy life, so I don't hear from him all that much. But he like finally messaged like the group Discord chat we're in. He's like, "What's everybody's availability for this week? I'm free Wednesday and Thursday." I'm like, "It's great to hear from you." Thursday, which is when my other friend and I usually hang out, who's like part of the same group, is my girlfriend's birthday. So it's like the one time like we hear from him in a little while is my girlfriend's birthday. So hopefully we can figure something out, but it's just like, oh, why is it like this every time? Because I got, so my girlfriend and I are both hockey fans, but we root for rival teams. And so my favorite team is coming here, and it's actually on her birthday. So we're going to go to so I got us tickets to go to the game. But it's a pretty big rivalry, so it should be exciting. That didn't KO even with a boost? Oh, no stab, I guess. But it should be a lot of fun. There's Moonblast. Yeah. I like Night Days, but Moonblast is just so good. So it's like, that's one of those things too, like even if it wasn't her birthday, we already had tickets to do something, so it's not like I'd be able to really reschedule. Here. Sure. Alright. Hyper Potion heals it up well, yeah. So I have a regular lure. Sure. I don't think I've really gone through Astral Barrages. No. Well, I could probably just Moonblast. Why is this team so fast? Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, in my candy farming guide, Han, I suggested bringing Ninkata if you could. Just because all the benefits. Again, it's just the cough that won't quite go away. Don't know what it is. I don't know if it's allergies or something like that. Probably. But I'll live, probably, for a little while longer. I do have a map this run. Cool. Oops. I wanted the Pokeballs. Refresh the lore. And then we have a boss next wave, so I don't have to worry about restoring power points. Which video? I forget already. Oh, that video, yes. Yeah, that was kind of for everyone. It's also a subtle way to like say, hey, I've released a couple guides for Pokerogue. I realize it's a lot less subtle now because I called it out explicitly, but you know. Eevee gets the... Oh, yeah. Yep. It's great when you can double up on the breeder. I'm so glad they made Soothbell a guaranteed reward from her. It'd be nice if you didn't have to, like, pick the Battle Shop reward. You just got one. But that might be a little too strong. Like, unironically. Wait, what has 12 candies? Probably Victini? Yeah, you're actually getting close to another one. Oh, man. Soothbell's like the only thing I'd take over a lore there. Because I actually want like up to 9 Soothbells this run. Alright, there's 6. Can't you just steal them? Oh, you got him with pickup? Nice. We'll actually hatch 2 Lunala eggs this run. I'm assuming we're going to get far enough through that we'll hatch them. There's the Searing Shot we were talking about earlier. It's a special move. It's a Adamant Victini, but... Alright. We weren't punished too hard for the not having a double lore. How many pickups are you running? Yeah, let's just get... Yeah, that's the last Pokeball we need. 4? Okay. Anything you can't use? Lucky Egg is nice. Hardstone, you don't use. I'm going to put on you for now. Wide Lens, Focus Band, Twisted Spoon. No, you're all set. You actually don't even need the Lychee Egg. We'll do it there. Put the Wide Lens back on you. Being Eevee for it, Zigzagoon did it. Okay. I need to keep track of that more often. Gonna use a Lepa Berry now, but... Just grab the... You know, we have enough money. We can reroll here. Perfect. I am so sorry, Tate and Lisa. Lunala was made for this gym fight. Wait, they get credit for the entire battle, I think. I think that's, this run? No. We're still missing 1, but I don't think it's quite gonna matter, probably, Quench. Oh, yeah. So I have the tier 1 shiny for every starter. I have the tier 2 for all but 37 of them. 27. I have every egg move, all the passives, all the hidden abilities, all the cost reductions, and I've beaten Classic with all of them at least once. So we're working on unlocking every nature for every Pokemon now. And then we'll do every IV afterwards. Yeah, we have all the starters unlocked. Just started a few months. Yeah, I remember. I think I popped in, not, I don't think I was there at the very, very beginning. But not too long after you were starting. Which is pretty neat to see. I love watching newer players play. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to see something horribly shameful. Some of this is AFK time. Some of this is AFK time, where I, like, left it on overnight or ran out to do errands. But yeah. My guess is I probably have one of the better overall collections. In the game, like legitimate, not counting people that like cheated and stuff. So, well, yeah. I also have like Path of Exile. I have a few thousand hours in, stuff like that. Did Nightbot just get a bot? It did. Friggin' love Nightbot. Plus, I've made some content for this as well. So, I can play Greedy without the lore. Oh, that's aggravating. Yep, good bot. Don't need Dream Eater. Now I'll take the lore. Yeah, because there are people that have more tier 3s than me. There's people that have like all the tier 2s as well. But I don't know if they have like all the egg moves, as many natures as I do, stuff like that. So I think overall... Fucking stream. I probably have one of the better collections. I'm just gonna Photon Geyser and Old Bolt Strike again. I guess it's tough to say because there aren't like leaderboards and stuff. Take the berry pouch. I can't risk Sturdy on Graveler. Yeah, there it is. I need to keep... There's so many things I need to double up into, or normal type, so I just need to keep Victini out. Yeah. Yeah, you got really lucky with it, which is great. I still need to go get it frickin'. I actually caught a Lugia on a run yesterday and just ran it alongside my Necrozma for a little while. Just to get some extra candies on it. But, yeah, oh, Microwave, how you doing, man? How you been? I think I can Moonblast and Luster Purge. I don't think Oh. You swapped it. Okay. That. I mean, the best way to do it is to have a dedicated candy farm team, but yeah. Not as much as I want Quench. Again, my health hasn't been the great, and real life has been in the way. I have, like, lots of streams I've done that are archived on YouTube. Don't know how interesting they'll be, to be honest. But they're there. I'm hoping to stream more as I, like, get closer to these huge milestones of natures and IVs. And since I'm starting to feel better. But, yep. Let me see. Again, I don't have a playlist of former streams on YouTube. I multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube, so YouTube just saves them. Yeah. What game is this? No, that's the Roguebook stream I did. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more. Okay, we got the +1. Doing good, working on a game project that's like a side gig from... I mean, it's good to take breaks, like, even if it's, like, related. Taking breaks. Wow, hold up. Are we in trouble? Hold up. I gotta see if Pachirisu can save me. Yeah, yep. And again, if you haven't read through the guides as well, I think they're helpful. Obviously biased, but... Alright, come on, Quagsire. Wait on, Quagsire? Oh, no. Oh, we're out of power points! That was way closer than it should have been. Holy cow. I don't even think Sirius is one we need. No, it's not. I was going to take the Relic Gold after that. Yeah, that was way closer than it needed to be. And then whenever I stream as well, Quench, they're always AMAs. Which I kind of always think streams should be. Or a lot of streams, but... yeah. Bolt Strike, Luster Purge. You're good. You need Surging Strikes. Okay. Carbos on Lunala. It's fast, but... doesn't hurt to be a little bit faster. Okay. Volcano was so much easier when I had Primordial Sea, Manaphy. Let's just do this. When we get to 400, I'm going to take a break, guys. Been going for like an hour and a half. I definitely need a break. Just a few minutes. Thanks to everyone for hanging out, though. I super appreciate it. Again, I'm going to try to be back more. Again, especially as I'm finishing up these grinds, I want to just have them out there. I don't quite have a schedule yet, but I hope to soonish. But I'll always announce it in my Discord when I go live, even if there's not a whole lot of prior announcement. Alright. Don't need Hyper Beam. Let's... Brave isn't one of them. No. Dang. Let's take everything from Pachirisu, put on Victini, and then grab the rare candy and put it here. Okay. I made an oops. See if this works. What are you working on, Fallen? What's up, hon? What did I say? Was it not Moonblasting the Grimmsnarl? 1800? Oh, the Discord. It should? Please tell me if it doesn't. And I will fix it immediately. Wonderful. Okay. I mean, I got to go back through Nightbot. I haven't updated it since I did my charity streams in November. which were great. Like, thank you everyone who came through for that. It was a great month. Overdid it a little bit just in terms of like what I was able to handle. But no, that was absolutely amazing. So thank you everyone for that. There will be another charity stream on St. Paddy's Day. Just as a heads up. Just 1 day stream that time. That's my anniversary of being diagnosed with diabetes. Okay, and let's just elixir to be safe. I can lure here. No, it's... like, that might be something I do far down the line, but I've also set up my Discord settings, so there's like a delay between when you can message other people directly and might be before you can post, but it's only like 10 minutes. But I found that's been really good about weeding out bots as well. Like, I don't want to enable I don't want to force people to have two-factor authentication. And stuff like that. This seemed to be the least restrictive way that... this seemed to be the happy medium. Let's put it that way. Wait, Eternatus is hatching. Tier 2. No. Okay. We're missing the tier 2. We have the tier 3. So it's Ice Cave, Snowy Forest, and then either Forest or Mountain. Or we go Beach, and then we can go Lake. Or no, from Beach we can go to Island or Sea. It's going to be at 110. So we could go Seabed without a gym leader. So we have a chance at Lugia and Kyogre. For those. I don't really care about the Blacephalon on Island. And then after C, it's probably Cave Volcano. But it has a gym leader, so that's fine. Let's go Beach. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, guys. Thanks for hanging out so far today. I'm just going to run a few ads, and yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Ooh, wrong screen. Welcome back there, guys. Yeah, Quench, it's taken me a while, and, like, I wouldn't even say, like, I know a lot. It's just kind of like, as things arose that I wanted to address, I kind of learned how to do it. I actually, when I used to play League of Legends, I set up a fairly decent... Oh, Fallen, thank you so much for following, my guy. I super appreciate it. I don't have a fancy thing to say. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I got sidetracked. One thing I do say, welcome on in. If you have any suggestions or games you want to see, stuff like that, let me know. I can't guarantee I do them, but I can guarantee I'll listen. That's kind of what I go for. Welcome on in, man. Yeah. Ooh, Tapu Fini. I don't think I'm going to catch it. Potentially, Han? Alright, you could let me know. I'll take a look at them. You know what? It's not a big enough deal. Yeah. Xenoverse, I've heard really good things about. Yes, that is on my list to check out at some point. But yeah, I, listened to more than 50. I appreciate it, Fallen. And again, I'm not a huge, like, you can tell, this is a laid-back place. I don't have over-the-top reactions. You're not going to see me really screaming or anything like that. My unbiased opinion, we have a pretty good community, just overall. People that aren't or who cause drama generally don't stick around. And that's great. Yeah, when I played League of Legends, I did ARAMs a ton. With my vision issues, I couldn't really do Summoner's Rift anymore. And I'm like, what if I created like a Discord server just for ARAMs? So I actually spent a lot of time creating that server and like learning different things about it. I forgot most of it by now, but it was kind of cool just to like learn about the different stuff. Ooh. Ooh, normal types. So. Alright, now I can Astral Barrage. Cool. It's also Fallen. I focus a lot more on like trying to learn a game and then being able to explain it to somebody, rather than being like a top player in a game, if that makes sense. I don't have the desire to be the best Pokerogue player. Having the best collection would be cool. You get your second win hit. Too many types. Infinite Fusion is really, really good. I had a lot of fun with that. They're working on Infinite Fusion 2, I think I heard. Friggin' sturdy. Okay, we're fine. We just Moonblast. We'll keep you out. Sure. I think you're already up there, Han. You just need like a body pillow Greninja and then you'll be there. Oops. Now we'll just take this for now. Oh, you have enough for another one. Cool. Lunala's actually racking up the candy, or the eggs, which is great. Pokemon puzzle? Depends on the puzzle. Give me an example. That way I kind of know what you're talking about. Too many. Yeah, I know they did. Yeah, I need to play the first one, then I'll probably play the play that one, and then also I gotta play the Mario one they made. Super Mario Mon. Wait, I can use Lunala? Why can I use Lunala? Cool. I only get one common egg, but, like, I get the Soothe Bell. Hey, it's Pokemon themed, you said? That'd be kind of cool to look at. And then go from there, but... yeah, we'll grab the lure here. I know I played, Cassette Beasts that had some puzzles to it. It's Pokemon, like, it's a creature collector. There's some pretty big differences, but... I didn't do that, okay. I should still have a Lepaberry? Yes, okay. We're set then. Maybe? Looks like it's daytime. It's called Celia's Stupid ROM Hack. I just gotta look at it real quick with a name like that. Nice. I like the vibes of it. Tombstoner? I might have to give this a shot at some point, Fallen. Yeah, go for it. That's good. I like that. Hey, it recommended me my own stream. YouTube win. Oops, why did I... Oh. Like, wait, why did I have Reddit open? Did I realize that's where we looked at? Alright, it's good. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright. If we get, Black Sludge event, this is just over. Granted, Black Sludge event's usually a win anyway, but still. Yeah, I'll give it a Citrus Berry. That's fine. Cool. Let's just make sure we finish them both off. That's more frustrating on a lot of levels. I'll just take the money. Take the money and run. You're at 2. Okay. Not even a shiny? From an egg hunt? We don't have night days anymore. I don't have to worry about that. I'll just grab this. Zapdos eggs, how many did you hatch? I thought it was a little bit faster than that. 2 now? Oh, okay. That's not bad. Senate, you think there reminds you? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. Okay. Add this Discord server. Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out. No. We finished off Manaphy, and then we got Naive from a Victini egg. So 2 new natures so far, which is actually pretty good. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. As crazy as that sounds, with how few we need, 2 new ones. Yeah, 2 new ones is pretty solid. And we have 3 Lunala eggs hatching too, so... The hope is that one of them. Also, I think this gives guaranteed Ultra Ball tier item rewards. So there's a chance in there, even if we don't have a lock capsule yet, and we won't get it till 165. Yeah. Naive? Naive on Cosmog. There it is. 3 new natures. Almost put it on the wrong one. Let's just... that means this run might not make it anymore because we got rid of Modest. It's going to throw off Beast Boost as well. But... Okay. That's the one we got from the Pokemon Breeder. Yeah, like, getting any new natures is such a big deal to me. It's crazy. I probably get more excited about it than I should. I'm going to reroll this. There's nothing here. Okay. I'll take this now. Right now, we're kind of coasting off our boosts from the 115 fight. Yeah, seabed. 130. Yes. Yeah, it does. But it's just like, I think people that don't know the channel are like newer players to the game. Like, before they know what I'm trying to do, is like, why are you getting excited about a nature? So I'd get that. Okay, special attack is still the highest. So Beast Boost will still boost that. That's good. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's actually a pretty big deal. Double Astral Barrage. Watch out, guy. I should probably catch another Pokemon at some point. But Victini, nope, no luck. Okay. I'll grab this. I'm on my keyboard right now. And my controller's a little weird. I can use it. This is my controller. But keyboard's just easier for me. I should check to see if we got a cost reduction for Victini after hatching that. Like a egg cost reduction. Nope. Okay. It's called a frame 1. Yeah. Here you go. It's usually for fighting games. Because I play Rivals of Ether too. I'm not good at it, but... This is just better on my hands than a normal controller. Because I have arthritis. So normal controllers used to hurt my hands. So I can play for a lot longer on the frame 1. Sirius is not one we need. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Relic Gold. So I'm still getting used to it because it's definitely weird. Especially without, like, a control stick. But I'll take the Healing Charm. Yep. She's starting to be able to spend more time with me. Yeah, there's some crazy ones out there. Yeah, there's one that's like a pyramid. I don't know the name of it. Yeah, but there's also box controller. There's also this, which is kind of the one that started a lot of it. But I got a good price on this one from a friend of mine. Yeah, it's great for fighting games. Plus, what I kind of like about it is, like, in fighting games, you sometimes need some precise inputs. This, it's all muscle memory, because you're just hitting a button. You don't have to worry, like, about a very specific angle of a stick. So. Alright, shiny Cosmog. That'll get us some candies. No new nature, but I'm actually going to get the Lawrence in there candy. 1, 2. Sweet. Yeah, it's a lot better for my hands. It's like 7 pounds though. Like, it's pretty heavy. Am I out of Beast Boost stacks? Or, no, I used a Lepa Berry at some point. I'll just grab this. No fun boss Pokemon in C or here. Okay, Mantine, I see you. Oh, it has Unaware. Okay. I did not remember that was its passive. Got it. That makes a lot more sense. Cave has Buttlebees. And a lot of sturdy mons. Let's go to Volcano. Yeah, I have like a Switch Pro controller I could use too, Fallen Lord. But since I don't really use it for anything else on my computer, it's in with my Switch right now. So it's just easier to plug this in if I want to use the controller for this, which, again, isn't a huge deal to me. I also like this, like using a keyboard, because I can play this one-handed for the most part. So I can, like, have a drink or do something else without too much worry. I'm gonna take this. Just because our super lure is also getting low. We can roll once. Super lore, perfect. Yeah, I don't know if... I'm not sure, actually, there are too many people in the community that are into fighting games. Or plat fighters, I should say. There might be some who, like Tekken and Street Fighter, stuff like that. But I don't know how many platform fighter players we have in the community. It's not really something I stream. For a whole variety of reasons. We can show to dance. There's the 6th member of our team. Okay, it does KO camera up to cool. Roll? Okay, we'll take the Carbos. Only thing... Okay, I gotta be really careful not to put Carbos above... Or not to put speed above special attack. That would not be good. If we did that, we might lose the run on the spot. Not even kidding. Just because then Beast Boost would boost speed. Another Sooth Bell? Watchog gets it. Okay. Should be fine now. Like, once we got one Beast Boost, we should be good to go. Yeah. Biggest concern now is that Rayquaza outspeeding me. If I'm not at full health, it could one-shot me. If I'm at full health, I'll be fine. Because of Shadow Shield on Lunala. Okay. Golden Punch? Kind of because why not? Wormadam doesn't have Sturdy. I think Boss Wormadam does. I think it's a passive, but... I'll take a special attack. That'll help. And then I'm actually going to double up into the Crustle in case it has Sturdy. Yep, there it is. I mean... Miracle Seed? We don't really have any grass type moves right now. We'll just keep it there. I'll take the calcium. Okay. Got one. Let's not take any chances with a Moonblast. I think we're fine now. Alright. That works. Lax is not one of them, yeah. I'm going to take a Scope Lens. Again, we should be fine, but it's not going to hurt to have a little extra power. Okay, we're still good. Had to make sure. Double Carbos, I would have save scummed. Not gonna lie. That's just mean. Jolly is not one of them either. No. Starting to get excited about mints and stuff, and it gets to the point where you're just not getting the ones you want. I'll just take this. This should KO the Palisand. Yeah, that has sturdy though. Oh no, it didn't. Cool. Well, our next big fights are at once. Well, we have the gym leader at 150. Or once my math is off. Are we gonna have a gym leader till 170? Because we had the first gym leader on 20. Yeah, our next gym leader is not till 170. So 164, 165, and 170. We have some big fights. But that's it. I'd like to get a Master Ball before 200, just to trivialize that. Because I don't think we have one. No. So, one reason I do like full runs instead of just farming for Training Day Mystery Event is a lot of the Pokemon we need natures on are Paradox Mons. Like, you can see it here. Like, so many Paradox Mons. So I just try to catch them just in case we can get a nature. I've gotten some that way. Not a lot, but some. At the very least, it gives us extra candies either to buy eggs or to save up for whenever they get their variants. So that's the theory behind why I'm doing this instead of just a training day grind. Plus, this is a little more interesting, I think. Not a ton, don't get me wrong, I'm aware, but a little bit. $1,200 Patra eggs. I think we need to ether. Yep. The special attack's not going to last till the big fights. Yeah, we'll just do this. Sweet. Play greedy like this. Alright, I could have gotten that a little bit ago. Not for you, though. I want to say we have another Lunala. No, Docile's not one of them. Lonely, gentle, and careful. I want to say we have another Lunala egg hatching soonish. Yeah, Seabed's fine. Alright, so the Barraskewda is going to hit us. Okay, we still got that off. I'm just going to heal it up to be sure. And then, yeah, Victini a little bit. Blah. Yeah, kind of blah. All right. Normally, I wouldn't care about just like a little sliver of health, but since Lunala has Shadow Shield, it's actually relevant. Should be fine now. Okay. There was a chance that Crobat could have outsped. Let's just take everything on Pachi. Air overflows goes on to team. Okay. I'm going to take the Rogue Balls here. Try to save up. Ow. There's the Mewtwo somewhere lurking. There it is. Okay. Mega Kangaskhan could have one-shot us. 45,000 might be worth the reroll here. 4 Ultra Ball tier items, yeah. Bold is not one of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna roll again. I want to take a big nugget. Yeah, we're gonna get some double battles in with Paradox Mons, which I don't love, but... we'll make it work. I'm more scared about the Blacephalon. That would be why. I think we're fine. Yeah, okay. Blacephalon's scary, man. Normally, I'm more scared about its, mind blown. To guts? Victini can't get burned, though. We'll put on a Watchog just for fun. Sure. Photon Geyser? I know there's a gym leader battle here, so I'm gonna Elixir before it. And then Rare Candy. Okay. Kingdra's gonna Terastallize to water. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Walrein. I love Walrein. One of my favorite Pokemon, if not my favorite. So I kind of feel bad about just deleting them. Alright. The boring 170s and then the final stretch. Again, this isn't bad. It's been 3 new natures today. Sure. We can just Moonblast that and then swap to Watchog. I love that joke so much. Yep. You will get along just fine in here. There's actually a counter people had. It hasn't been used too much lately. For how many bad jokes I made. Yeah. Yep. Friggin' love it. Oh, double? That's just rude. Double normal types in cave. Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't know. Walrein always gave me Einstein vibes, kind of with like... they're just rude. That's not much. Gentle nature? Another one down. We only need Lonely for it. And we didn't even have to switch. Alright. 1 nature left on it. This has been a good run. Wait, didn't something need careful? Victini needed careful. I got too excited and made myself cough. Victini is done. This is a good day. This is a good day. Victini's all done now. All right. Which I think means Victini's completely done. We got both of its natures this run. It already had perfect IVs, already had a classic win, and it has all 3 shiny variants. Victini is completely done. I got excited seeing the, It's not really the coughing that bothers me, it's more the wheezing. Yeah, I'll grab a drink, after we get to 180. Reroll only costs 15,000. There's 2 Ultra Ball tier items. Impish is not what we needed, but rare candy's pretty good value. We don't need anything from Snivy. Yeah. Unfortunate to get that right there, but at least we can... Okay, we're good. Yeah, let me grab a drink real quick. Also... Fright... Okay, I was trying to figure out what the skull icon was. I don't really want lab. Let's go back to lake. Let me grab a drink real quick. This will probably be my last run of the day. I want to grab lunch, and then American football starts at 1 o'clock. So I want to kind of just get all that ready and all that type of stuff. Let me grab a drink real quick. Oy vey. Oh, but this has been a great stream. Thank you everyone for coming through today. Super appreciate it. Again, my cough's a lot better than it used to be, so I will definitely try to stream more and hopefully do it at somewhat consistent times. Find out what works and when like PT and everything's going to be. Final 20 floors. Victini doesn't matter now. I can roll this, right? I don't even have to lock. Just roll normally. I'll take the X special attack. Okay. I think I'm mostly just worried about Litleo's evolution. I could Pyroar. There we go. Couldn't remember it. Oh, okay. Just the normal typing. We would have had to Photon Geyser it. It's fast-ish, so I was worried about it swapping into a Photon, or into a Astro Barrage if that's what I went with. Calcium, sure. Not worth locking for that. Or to change that. I'll keep my money for now. I'm just waiting for the first Sturdymon to show up. Oh my... In Classic Han? That's just mean. Cool. Good fight. Lunala is also mean, don't get me wrong. Just for fun. But no, I believe you. I believe you. I mean, we could grab another X special attack. It should last through the rest of the Elite Four. It's not so much that we would need to get past certain boss Pokemon, but it would allow us to get that first KO more easily. Said anyway, I had a feeling you were going to. I should have seen that coming. Okay. The biggest thing about her is she has an Excadrill, I think, that has Sturdy. Lo and behold. Oh, I thought... Did I pick up a multi-lens and not realize it? No. Wait, I'm an idiot. No? What? I don't have, like, stealth rocks or anything out to break sturdy. Anybody have any ideas on why that happened like that? Because I'm lost. I'm going to have to go back and watch it at some point. Oh, I got bad news for you. Wait, you might have bad news for me. Okay, we got the first KO. Should be fine. Okay, yeah, once we get the first one, we're good. I still can't believe Monster Hunter Stories 3 is $70. I really want to play it, but 70 is a lot. Maybe I'll do something I don't do often and have like a donation month just to try to save up for it. Like all the donations just go to that. Yeah. I don't love that idea, but... Yeah, it's just like there's so many indie games that are so much better for less than half the price. It's also like... When does Midnight release? Midnight comes out March 2nd, which I kind of want to get. Even though my parents got it for me for my birthday, like as an early birthday present. But still. And then... March 13th. Boss Pokemon already have its passive Fallen. Like, they always have it. Yeah, so this comes out less than 2 weeks after that, and then... Path of Exile's next league is supposed to be in mid-February, maybe early March. There's just so many things. I hope I use an elixir. You're going to swap into something. I'm just going to Moonblast for coverage. Good idea. Terrapagos. Yeah, understandable. Must add multi-skill. You transform into a fighting Terra. There we go. And you're just dead. Alright, cool. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff coming out in February and early March. I'll take this. This one? Yeah. We still got to get through 195 and still have to catch Eternatus. I appreciate everyone coming through today. This was a lot of fun. Iron Thorns has everything. I can just KO it. $16,000 worth a reroll with 2 Ultra Ball tier items. No, okay. Rare candy. That gives us enough for another Lunala egg. We're not going to hatch it here. But Iron Valiant and Iron Bundle both need stuff. I know Iron Bundle needs Bashful. Iron Valiant, I think, needs 2. Yeah, let's see if we can get the Valiant. There we go. I replaced the Oricorio at this point. Okay, so things to do. Well, I'm glad, Quench. I'm actually, like, really glad I can be background noise. Or, like, it sounds kind of funny, but... I might take the dire hit there. I'm gonna screw around with your moveset just a little bit. We're gonna go Psycho Cut instead of Moonblast. And then, do you have a setup move in here? No. I'm gonna take Shadow Sneak. It might come in handy instead of Quick Guard. Yeah, no, I completely get that. I completely get that, Quench. Alright, I'm gonna take the dire hit. I transferred everything, right? Yeah. Alright. So he's gonna go into that. I'm not gonna take any chances. We're just gonna Photon Geyser. Astro Barrage. That's not good. We have to outspeed the Rayquaza without Shadow Shield. Okay, we're good. Easy. I don't think Sirius is one of the ones Iron Valiant needed. Lonely and Naughty. Which, double up on Lonely. 47 for a reroll here. This is our best chance for a mint. Okay. I'm just going to take the voucher. Slitherwing needs stuff. I believe. Yeah, it needs one more. We will replace Watchog at this point. Again, just in case we come across the mint. Neither one of these need anything. It's being a pain, guys. No, he doesn't. There we go. Sweet. Oh, we got one of the Slitherwing natures. That's why we do runs like this. Is that the Slitherwing? Is that the only one we needed? That's the only one we needed. That is the only one we needed. On Slitherwing. Slitherwing is done. We still need tier 3. Oh, that's why we try to catch them all. Oh, I'm so happy. I think I'm just going to take... that doesn't matter all that much. Carbos, I still don't think matters. Alright. We'll get a Turnibeamed. It's fine. I'm just going to check to see if Slitherwing can get an egg. Oops. No, needs one more. Pretty sure Iron Valiant is close, but not there. Oh, it's not even close. Okay. This was a good run. I don't want to accidentally crit and KO it. No, that's fine. We can just catch it. Victini. And that gives us enough candies for another return of this egg. So, before we wrap up stream, and again, thanks everyone for coming through today. Let's grab our data. So, before this run, we had 220 natures. I don't think we got any IVs. We're at 78. We had 14,220 natures. I think we got 4 new ones? Yeah. Sorry, Han. I'll try to be back tomorrow. We got 5 new natures. We are 25 natures away from having every single nature in the game. That's insane. 25 natures. I think Meltarn is... Yeah, Meltarn is the only one that's missing 3. We're still missing 1 on Cosmog? Yeah. How much does Meltarn cost? Also, before I forget, let me check this real quick. Marinafy and Eternatus. Just, I don't want to forget to get these for my next run. Okay. Gen 7? Yes. So he cost 4... Lunala costs 5. We actually run both of them. Neither one of them are good early carries, though. That's the biggest thing. Maybe it's Cosmog and Great Tusk. I just want to finish Cosmog up. What did I search by? Am I just... I mean, yes, I'm blind, but... Oh, okay, it's there. So that costs 5. Wait, how much does the Manaphy cost? Maybe I can't run both of them in a Pachirisu? That's awkward. Okay. I don't think so. Which is too bad, because I love Clodsire. Nope, no variants yet. Yeah, it is Fallen. And I can also just use something from, that's Pokerus. Since I'm going to be running it anyway. So, we'll see. But, or I could run Iron Thorns, because... No, it's got all 25. I mean, we can still run it. But that takes up points, yeah. I'll figure something out. But no, Low Pony's not a bad idea. It's just we'd waste candies on it because... Yeah, we have everything for it. We have all the variants, perfect IVs, and all the natures. But I'll figure it out. Like always, I'll post in the Discord whenever we make progress. and whenever I'm going to stream next. Thanks again, everyone, hanging out today. I will try to be back tomorrow. I'll announce it in the Discord if I am. But again, thank you again. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully see everyone tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.